Class 9th, motion, that is chapter number 1. Okay, and today's topic we are going to see equations of motion, or I already said you may call it as Newton's equations of motion or kinematical equations of motion. These three equations are the most important equations in physics. Okay, so regularly you will come to know we will use these equations. Okay, or by using these equations we can find certain values. So these, out of these three, very first we are going to see first relation between velocity and time. Okay, so first, for finding first equation, the relation is between velocity and time. Okay, before finding first equation, or before giving first equation, let us find some of the basic things which we will need for other equations also. Okay, so let us introduce an object which is moving with initial velocity u. Okay, it is not zero velocity, it is not starting from origin, its velocity is not from zero. Here it is having certain value and that initial velocity is u. Okay, after time t, the object reached to point, okay, and its velocity when it reached to the point was b. Okay, the object reached point b with velocity v. So hence u is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity. Okay, so from this point D, I have drawn one perpendicular line, and this is already one perpendicular line. Here also we are having one perpendicular line because of the axis, okay, y-axis. But from D we are drawing one perpendicular line, and from B we are drawing one perpendicular line. These two perpendicular lines are meeting here. Okay, from point B we are just finding what is value of this particular point. What is the velocity? V. I have labeled it as C. So, and the point which we are taking perpendicular from B, the line drawn perpendicular from point B cuts to x-axis at point E. Okay, so the graph is simple. Only this is the velocity, change in velocity. Okay, so graph is like this. Now we are going to derive equation by using this graph. So what? U is initial velocity, v is final velocity. Now let us see. Okay, this seems to be a rectangle, this seems to be a rectangle. Hence, you know that parallel sides are always equal. So this is equal to this is equal to this, because parallel sides of rectangle are equal, or opposite sides are equal of rectangle. Okay, so this is equal to this. Okay, this is equal to this. This CD is equal to AB. Okay, now let us write first this given part before starting for velocity time graph. Okay, now let us take OD. OD is equal to AE is equal to, what is value? 0 to U. U. Okay, from here if we measure, what is its velocity? U. Okay, then let us see OC. O to C is how much? 0 to V. OC is equal to VE is equal to V. Okay, now let us see OE is equal to AD is equal to BC is equal to how much? T. This T. I already said rectangle opposite sides are equal. Okay, now what about this value? How much is this? It's very simple. From graph also you can answer it. CD. What is value of CD? final minus initial. Here like you take final minus initial, u minus 0 is equal to u. Here what you have taken, final minus initial, v minus o is equal to v. So u and v in the same way. CD is how much, children? V minus u. CD is equal to v minus u. Suppose it is 30, it is 20. 30 minus 20, this value will be 10. Okay, now let us find actually how much this CD comes. Okay, now CD is equal to AB is equal to V minus U. Okay, now you know that acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time. Here we are having initial velocity, final velocity, and change in velocity is V minus U. Therefore, it implies if I take t here, it will become A into t is equal to V minus U. Therefore, you know that V minus U is equal to what? CD. V minus U is equal to CD. Therefore, AT is equal to CD. So, suppose this is equation number 1. Now, this is going to be used in two equations. Let's check where. Okay. So, AT is equal to CD. AT is equal to CD. Now, for finding first kinematical equation. First kinematical equation is a relation between velocity and time. Okay. So, velocity and time graph. So, velocity is equal to, which velocity you will consider, children? Whole velocity, that is starting from O to C. Starting from O to C. Okay, velocity is equal to OC, and OC is what? OD plus CD. I am repeating. This OC is in two parts. One is where it is being cut here, DOD plus CD. OC is equal to OD plus CD. Okay. Therefore, now let us see what does this OC means. Okay, here value of OC is given what? 1. Suppose I write it as A. This is equation number A. From value I'll use from equation number 1. OC is how much, children? V is equal to OD is how much? U, and CD is from equation number 1, AT. So this is first kinematical equation. V is equal to U plus AT. Okay, which values you have used? From equation number A and from equation number 1. By using equation 1 for substitution. So you have substituted the values by using equation number A and equation number 1. Okay. So this is relation between velocity and time, and what it is, V is equal to U plus AT. You have to learn it by heart it. Okay. Now let us see second equation. Okay. Second relation is between displacement and time. Okay. Second relation is displacement and time. Okay. You may also call, children, distance. Okay. But here the graph is between velocity, hence displacement. Okay. If you want to find distance of given object, in previous class or in previous, just see, I have taken one graph, children's. Okay, and finally we proved that if you want to find distance, the graph is in between velocity and time, and if you want to find distance, how to find the distance? Either you can use analytical method by using formula velocity is equal to distance upon time, distance is equal to velocity into time, but one I have explained you graphical method. What? Area, shaded area. So distance is equal to shaded area. So between that particular point. Okay, so here if you want to find this distance covered BD, what you have to do, you have to consider this area. Okay, so this is the area. Why I am doing this, and you hope I hope you might have understood why I have taken one of the problem of that graphical method, and by telling both the answers we come to know that, or we prove that distance, if you want to find, the graph is between velocity and time, we are using the area under that particular region. Okay, so that's why here we are going to find, if I am talking about distance and displacement is represented by s, we may call it as distance also. Okay, so distance is equal to area of, okay, area of quadrangle. Area of quadrangle, what it is? O E B D. So this is the area. This is the shaded area. Okay, now if you want to find distance, what you have to find? Area of quadrangle ODBE. ODBE. Okay, this is the area. Okay, now this quadrangle is divided into two parts. One is triangle and one is rectangle. Children, please make sure you are understanding it. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, so area of quadrangle, okay, and this area is divided into two parts. One is triangle, another one is rectangle. Okay, so area of triangle, what is the name? ABD, triangle ABD plus area of rectangle. What is rectangle? ODAE. ODAE. Okay, so this is divided into two parts. Area of triangle and area of rectangle. This quadrangle is divided into two parts, triangle and rectangle. Okay, you children know that area of triangle, half into base into height. What is formula of area of triangle? Half into base into height. So let us see now this triangle. What is its base? AD. Half into AD into height. And how much is height? AB. Plus area of rectangle, length into breadth. Length into breadth. Length OE into breadth is how much? OD. Okay, now simple substitution by using equation number 1 and A. By using equation number 1 and A, let us substitute here. S is equal to half into AD. Half into AD is equal to T, and into AB, AB is equal to, sorry, here AB is equal to B minus U, or I can say it is equal to AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD is equal to AT plus OE into OD. OE is T and OD is U. Now S is equal to half A, T into T, T square. A square, no, it's T square. Children, make sure you are making square to T, because T into T, not A square, T square. It becomes, don't put bracket also. It is A is once and T is twice. That's why AT square plus T into U, UT. Therefore, S is equal to UT plus half AT square. This is second kinematical equation. This is second kinematical equation. I'll erase this part, children. Okay. So, second equation of motion, second kinematical equation or second Newton's equation of motion is S is equal to ut plus half at square. This is first, this is second. Now let us find third equation of motion. For finding third equation of motion, same graph we are going to use, same thing. Okay children? So third equation of motion is again between distance and velocity. It is between distance and velocity. Let us find. If I want to find distance, what you have to take children? Area of, okay, now already we have taken quadrangle, but if you will see this particular itself, these two are parallel sides. Okay, this is perpendicular through it. So is it trapezium? Yes, it is trapezium. So I can take area of trapezium. Area of trapezium. Okay. Now this area of trapezium, let us write its formula. Half into sum of parallel sides into height. Half into sum of parallel sides into height. Okay. Now half into sum of parallel sides. Now this is trapezium. Okay. So OD and BE are parallel sides. These are parallel. These are not parallel sides. Okay. These are parallel sides. So what? OD plus its sum. Okay. Plus BE into height. What is height? OE. Okay. Now again by using equation number A and 1, substitution, OD is equal to U plus BE is equal to V. U plus V into OE. Okay. OE is equal to